Hey, I'm Brandon.
Hey Brandon, thanks for joining us here today. Looks like we've got a nice scooter sitting over here. What are we looking at?
Well, today we're looking at the Victory LX. This is a great full-size scooter for outdoor use. Has a 400-pound capacity.
Okay, so why don't we take a look at the tiller here?
Okay, great. Let me show you some of the features that this has. First off, you want to make sure that the tiller is in a good position in relationship with your body. So you can loosen the tiller here. This allows you to move the tiller closer to you or further away from you. I'm going to move it a bit closer, tighten it up, and we're good to operate. So the first thing you want to do is use your key to turn your scooter on. This is going to power the scooter up and give you an indicator light that shows you how much battery power you have left on your unit. Next we have the speed knob. This is a turtle and rabbit mode. You can make this adjustment to make your minimum or maximum speed higher when you give it full throttle. On top of this, you have another speed control knob to give you extreme speed or a little bit slower speed. The higher speed would be best on straightaways, not making too many turns. One of the other features we have on the tiller is your lights. This unit comes with LED lights in the front and also some tail lights. We're going to turn the front lights on just by pushing the button. This also activates your rear lights. After the rear lights, you also have an undercarriage light here. You can see it placed underneath the tiller. That's going to light up your foot area. You might have a purse or some personal items between your legs. Make sure you can see them there. In addition to those lights, you have turn signals. You have a right and a left turn signal. We're going to put the right turn signal on. This is going to show you up front as well as the rear which direction you may be going. We're going to switch over to the left. On top of this, we have hazard lights. You can see this hazard light switch here. You might be somewhere in the dark where you want to come to a stop and make sure that people see you and don't hit your unit. You also have two horn features, can be used by either thumb, just to let people know that you are coming their way. Finally, we have a rear view mirror here. This is adjustable. You can kind of get it set up whatever you want. Make sure that family members are following behind you or you have enough clearance if you're making a turn in kind of a tight area.
Okay, and then what about the forward and backward motion?
The forward and backward motion, you're going to use the throttle here. You can use either hand to do it. This is going to get you moving forward. And then on the left side, you just pull it back and you're going to go into reverse. Again, all these speeds can be controlled by your turtle and rabbit feature here on the front of the tiller.
And you can operate it as one-handed as well, is that correct?
You can operate it with one hand as well. I'm going to show you how to do that. Just use one hand here to pull, and then to reverse, you can switch your hand and use your thumb here to put it into reverse. Same can be done with the left hand as well.
Very cool. So what about the seat? Are there any special features with that?
Okay, so the seat does have a couple features here. Comes standard with the seat belt. Just a standard seat belt here. Gonna latch yourself in. This is definitely recommended for use whenever you're trying to use this at the top speed. Want to make sure that you're safe when going really fast in the scooter. So that's one of the features we have here. In addition to that, we have a flip-up armrests. This is gonna help you transfer in and out of your chair. You may need to slide out. At the same time, you can use this lever here, which is gonna swivel your seat out. As simple as that. Remove your seat belt, and you're good to get up and walk away.
Okay, what about the arms itself? Do they adjust?
Okay, in addition to the arms, like I said, they're flip-up armrest. They're also height adjustable and width adjustable. You can adjust the width by using this knob here. Allows you to slide this in and out to however far out you need. On top of that, you may be a tall person that needs your armrest up a little bit higher. Every chair will come with an Allen screw set. You just put that in here and twist around, and that'll allow you to raise the height of your armrest, tighten it back up, and you're good to go.
Okay, perfect. So maybe let's talk about the battery.
Okay, so the batteries. This unit does not have removable batteries. It is hardwired into into the unit itself. I can show you where they are by removing the seat. Again, you can remove the seat using the same lever that you use to swivel. And the seat is a little bit heavier. And your batteries are going to be located in this casing here. We don't recommend removing them, but if you have to, they are possible to remove, but they are not portable. You're going to charge these batteries through the unit itself.
Okay, do you mind walking me through that? How do you actually charge it then?
Sure, no problem. So this unit comes with one charging port, which is located in the tiller. You can see the little 3-prong charger located right here. So all you're going to have to do is keep your unit turned off, and then you're going to plug in your charger. Let me grab one of those real quick. Right here we have a 3-prong charger for you. Comes with the unit. All you do for this is plug it into a standard wall outlet, as can be seen here. And you are going to take your 3-prong charger, plug it into the charging port. Once you do that, your chair is charging. You will be able to see from the charger that we have power to the charger and that it is charging itself.
Okay, so what about disassembly? Could you walk me through that process?
Sure, of course. This unit does disassemble. It is a heavier piece of equipment, so there's a couple more steps you have to take in disassembling this one. The first thing you want to do is remove the battery shroud. I did mention earlier that these batteries are hardwired. They are removable. So the first thing you need to do is just undo your strap that has these securely in your chair. The next thing you're going to do is you have these connectors here that are going to disconnect your batteries for you. As simple as that. You can then remove your batteries. This is going to help take a lot of weight off of your unit. The next thing you're going to want to do is get to your tiller adjustment knob and lower your tiller down into a low position for you. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to come to this lever here. It's a quick release. You lift up, and this allows you to lift your scooter and separate it into 2 pieces. The equipment's still heavy. It is manageable though. I do recommend having at least a helping hand to possibly load this up into a trunk, especially with the front piece. It's a little bit larger, so it can get awkward trying to pick it up by yourself.
Beautiful. Oh, looks nice, looks great. So it is something that you could pack away and take with you. Sorry to put you through it, but do you mind actually showing me the reassembly?
No problem, we can do that right now. It's about as quick as taking it apart. You again just lift up on your lever here. These 2 hooks here that are attached here to this bottom bar. Just line it up, drop it into place, and it's going to snap together. Once you get this snapped back together, we're going to come back to our tiller, raise it back to the position we're comfortable with. Do that. We're going to grab our batteries. We're going to bring our first battery over. Next battery. These are color coded, makes it easy for loading them right back into the original switch they were in. Click these into place, black to black, white to white. We're going to take our battery strap, make sure that we strap these in. It's a simple battery strap with Velcro. Get that across, make sure our batteries are secure. Grab our battery shroud cover. This just snaps right back into place. Then we are going to come back to the seat. We've got a seat post right here. It just lines right back up. And you're assembled and ready to roll.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm actually looking and seeing that there are some shocks on the scooter as well.
Yes, what that is that's called the CTS suspension. It stands for Comfort Track Suspension. It's going to give you a much smoother ride, especially if you're going over some bumpy terrain, might be some gravel, something like that, but it definitely is going to give you a much smoother ride.
Okay, and what about this yellow lever that I see at the back here?
The yellow lever here in the back is called the freewheel lever. All you do here is you simply push it forward. This is going to allow you to push the scooter forward, backwards, wherever you may need to should you ever lose battery charge, something like that where it's not operating.
Okay, great. Anything in the back here I see some hooks almost.
Yeah, so what we have here is this scooter has some tie-down points. You can see them labeled with the yellow sticker here. There's one here and one here. If you have a vehicle lift on the back of your car, that's going to be one of the tie-down points for you. There's also 2 tie-down points here in the front, which again you can see by the yellow stickers here. And you're ready to go. No need to add anything to tie this down to an existing vehicle lift.
Perfect. Brandon, thank you so much. That's a lot of helpful information. Thanks for your time.
Sure, no problem. If you have any questions, please visit us on movingaround.com.